Circuit theory, voltage division rule, that is important for circuit calculation. Shown in circuit, the circuit consists of on1 and R2 resistance across R1, voltage V1 across R2, voltage V2. Total voltage is V. The circuit source is given V minus to plus. By applying Kirchhoff's voltage law, minus V plus V1 plus V2 is equal to 0. V1 plus V2 is equal to V. That is first equation. By applying Ohm's law, I is equal to V1 divided by R1 is equal to V2 divided by R2 is equal to V2 is equal to V1 into R2 divided by R1. That is second equation. Substituting 2 in 1. V1 plus V1 R2 divided by R1 is equal to V. 1 by R2 divided by R1 into V1 is equal to V. R1 plus R2 divided by R1, V1 is equal to V. V1 is equal to V R1 divided by R1 plus R2. V1 is equal to R1 divided by R2, V2 is equal, that is third equation. Put to 3 in 1. R1 divided by R2 plus 1 V2 is equal to V. R1 plus R2 divided by R2 V2 is equal to V. V2 is equal to V R2 divided by R1 plus R2. From voltage division rule, we obtain equation V1 is equal to V R1 divided by R1 plus R2. V2 is equal to V into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. In terms of conductance, G is equal to 1 by R, G equal to 1 by R. V1 is equal to V into R1 divided by R1 plus R2. Next line divided by R1 into R2, both numerator and denominator, shown in notes. V1 is equal to V R1 divided by R1 into R2 divided by R1 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R2 divided by R1 plus R2. We get V1 is equal to Vg2 divided by G2 plus G1. V2 is equal to Vg1 divided by G2 plus G1. That is in terms of conductance voltage division rule.